Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to go through a script that gives you a modern looking user interface or layout for the file select folder command. So if you're interested in this script, please continue watching. Alright, welcome back. So let's get started. So here is the script, and if I go all the way to the up, there is the link to the AutoHotkey forum post where the script comes from. Now this script is really long and it's got a whole bunch of DLL calls down here, which I'm not going to explain because it will take forever to explain all of this. What I'm going to explain today is how you can use this and what are the options and how you can tweak the options to fit into your needs. Obviously, you don't have to use these hotkeys you see here, F1, F2, and F3. You can just launch the windows to select the folder. This is the function that you are after to make the user select the folder. Alright, so if I go ahead and run this and press F2, I'm gonna get that window which looks a lot more modern, just like the file select file window, and this allows you to select a folder. So if I just go ahead and click this folder and hit select folder, then I'm gonna get the path to the folder. So this is in contrast with file select folder command. If I run this, I get that ugly looking old dialog window where you get to select the same folder like that. If you don't like this, then you can use this script to choose different folders or prompt the user to pick different folders. This is where you put in the starting folder for your prompt window, and this is where the dialog, so the title of the window, goes. And these are some parts, as you can see, that you can specify, which will appear on the left hand side in this pane here underneath AutoHotkey Unicode 64-bit. if you use that version. If you use other versions, then it's going to show me a different name. And as you can see, the Windows desktop temp startup program file folders are all laid out here, so you can simply for example, if you want to add this script, this part into here as a choice, if I rerun it and go F2, that is also going to be added in that pane down there. So that's how you use that function. The other ones, the F1 and F2, are the same as file select file command, so I don't really need to explain all of this, but should you wish to use this, then you can. So if I press F1, you get the file select file sort of window where you get to pick the file name, and then there are filters, so you can filter what is shown on the window. And if you go ahead and select multiple files like that, then you get the path to the files in this manner. And it's the same case for this one, F3, which is save file. So you're just going to have that save button instead of open button, and save as type in here, which you still have to spell out just like the file select file command when you actually save it, because otherwise if you just go ahead with select file as the name, it's not going to keep that mp3 in there even if you choose mp3 in the drop down. And another thing that you need to know is you have to actually add this bit of string. This value can be anything, but if you take this out and rerun it, this is not actually going to start from the desktop folder, and that's because the desktop folder is populated here. So you actually have to hit save, and then that will take you to the desktop folder. So just before, what was happening was I am in a folder that is one level above the desktop folder. So somewhere here we're going to have the desktop folder, so it's actually making you go into it, and that's why you need to put in some backslash and some value like a or whatever you want to put in. Then that's going to be populated in the file name, and you're going to start from the desktop folder. So that's that. And then here is the object for represents the filters. So you've got the key and value and key and value, so you can tweak this if you want to apply different filters, and you've got the folders that appear on the pane in the left hand side. This is it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Let's go.